It's through this tournament that I discovered that many people and many of you guys play this game without the knowledge of many things of this game. Being it long ball counter, being it position gameplay, keeping the ball, tiki-taka or not, spamming passes, through passes, many of you guys lack a lot of knowledge. And trust me, if you don't know all this, your gameplay may not increase significantly as you wish. That's why this new concept is here, the breakdown. We discover everything, we learn, we improve ourselves, we understand, we know what to do according to any situation just because of the breakdown. Like, subscribe, and enjoy. So let's go. Alright guys, so welcome to the breakdown. So before we start, I have to put some bases for you guys. There won't be any gameplay. So if you always wait for a gameplay to improve, this video is not for you. You can skip. Okay, you skip. Perfect. So I guess if you're still here, it's because you want to learn not only by gameplay, but you want to know also many things that will help you to improve your gameplay. So welcome to the breakdown. The breakdown is where we break down. Simple as that. Alright, so in this new concept, guys, I want to, by the way, first of all, I want to say thank you to Baron. The tournament he's organizing with some of his friends is really cooking. We have a lot of good players, crazy, intense match. And yes, you're learning a lot through that video. But here, some people don't have the speed, the ability to analyze everything during the game and learn and put it in practice. That's why into this video, we break down the matches. We analyze each and every match that is important for you, being the formations, the tactics, the passes they were supposed to play, what they were supposed to do in certain situations. We analyze it here and we give you, and this will help you to understand a lot. But wait, not only that, you don't know what is position gameplay. You don't know what you have to do as a position gamer. You don't know what you have to do as an LBC user. You don't know. But in the breakdown, you will learn it. So thank you, my brother Baron. Big up to you. Keep pushing. Even though your game player's network is lagging, tell them to improve their network or to come closer to me so we can enjoy. So guys, what are you waiting for? So let's go. So before we have to start, I will introduce you. The first analysis I will do today is about my gameplay versus Michael. I think he's a TikToker. By the way, kudos to him. He played well. He was professional. But you need to know something. Playing this game, especially in tournaments, in competitions, it's not all about rushing. If you rush, you're in trouble. And you understand this in this video. So let's start from the start. And again, in today's video, this is just a concept I'm trying. If you guys love it, I will do maybe for MBs versus Yigit. I will do many other matches that was interesting. Mahana versus Med. We analyze a lot of things. How they play, why they give short passes instead of long ball. A lot of things that we analyze into this video, guys, into this concept. If this first video hits at least 3K views. If it doesn't, then I consider that you guys don't like it. We go back to our normal pushing. We keep playing. That doesn't mean that I won't be playing again. I will be playing, but this is just a new concept added to what we usually do. So it might be like a plus for you. If it hits well, we keep going with it. If it doesn't, we don't. So the first gameplay we'll be analyzing today, we'll be analyzing my game versus Michael. That's Jordi Ball versus Michael. For those who don't know the tournament, you can follow it every day, every evening on Baron's channel, Nigel Baron YouTube. Or you can go on Total Showdown on TikTok to follow it as well for those who don't have YouTube or for those who are on TikTok. But if you are watching this video, that means you're on YouTube. Perfect. So we'll start from the start. So you can see in this video, in the video, I was using possession gameplay normally. So many people, as I said, don't know what's the meaning of possession. So here we are. For you, as per the game described, I'll break it down for you because this is a concept. I want to break it down for you so you can understand. So when you are playing, you know what to do as a possession gamer. And I will go on the side of LBC as well. So I'll read it for you loudly. Possession gameplay when attacking. Understand, please. Players maintain tight positioning to maximize the effectiveness of short passes. The base of possession gameplay is short passes. That's why you don't see me all the time spamming through passes. You rarely see me do that. They will also generally avoid dashing into spaces behind the opposition defense. That's true. You see, sometimes there is no runs. That's why many people don't like to use possession. No, there's no runs. It's the main aim. I keep telling you, it's not to see players running everywhere. It's to have a surplus all over the ball all the time. That's the meaning of what you see. So attacking wisely, they will be attacking. That doesn't mean that we won't make runs at all. But the runs won't be as a quick counter or as LBC. That's just the meaning. It won't be all the time aggressively. It will be time. It's all about positioning yourself. Based on the way this player is positioned, if you give a pass like this, you'll be making this type of run. So that's how the attack works in position gameplay. This is just my point of view. If you feel like it's not true, feel free to let me know in the commentary and we'll talk about it. When defending, keep a high defensive line to put pressure on the opponents from the front line. And that's why many people see I use pressuring style. Many people always wondering, why don't you match? I use matchup, but not enough as pressure because my high line, if I match up, through ball going a lot. So I need to pressure, I need to disturb the opponent as much as I can and prevent him from playing or push him to play fast and lose the reasoning he wants to do. That's my aim when I defend. So how do I train my player? I train my player with aggressiveness, speed, and stamina because I want them to be aggressive when pressuring. I want them to have stamina because they will be running all around the game. And I want them to run fast because they have to retract back. So that's how it works. In real life, you can see just that FC Barcelona Hansi Flick system is just worse because they are playing the offside trap. But you can see from PSG how they build up. It's actually, I won't lie, the best position gameplay style right now compared to Barcelona. Just because Barcelona has that high line, it's just spoiling everything. That offside trap. After gaining possession, the team looks to retain possession for as long as possible by providing close support to the players of the ball. I want to repeat this. After gaining possession, the team looks to retain possession for as long as possible by providing close support to the player of the ball. How do you feel when you understand this? After losing possession, players closer to the ball quickly move to put pressure on the ball, and that's what I do. That's what I do. You have seen what is position gameplay, right? So let's go to LBC. Then after this, we will go directly into the match and I'll analyze step after step and I will tell you what was supposed to be done. And there's also pressure, stress, bad network that comes into consideration that you have to adjust your gameplay to many circumstances. Okay? So let's go to LBC. All right, welcome to the High Master, the king of eFootball. The best is powerful. LBC is the most powerful game playing style in eFootball history. I wouldn't lie. I'm not someone that lies. When it's true, I will tell you it's good. When it's good, I tell you it's good. LBC is the best game playing style in the game. Yet it has a lot of disadvantages, which comes in as a position gamer. And I keep telling you, if you want to play quick to climb very fast in division games, LBC. If you are someone that's very patient and you can play 2-3 games per day, stop. Possession will be the best. But if you want to play many matches around the day with possession, forget, because at a certain point your brain will be fast, want to win, pressure. And if you rush with possession, forget. So why is LBC, when attacking, players spread out effectively. They use these long passes. That's why you see there's always spamming. Through passes are always so accurate. And that's because the playing style is meant for that. So they rush in behind the players and they make through passes, long balls. You can also combine and then spam. When defending, you can see the block. You can see the block in green. They will all defend very deep and wait for you. As Real Madrid, they get the ball, they spray it very fast, and they run. Which I don't really like as that's not my type of football. But I don't judge. Many people have their own type of football. But what is funny is that they won't see this. They will see that, oh, when you are holding the ball too much, it's not good. But they don't see as they are defending in a low block and they're having two defensive fullback, anchor man, DMF. They don't see that. They don't see that. For them, it's normal. But when you hold the ball with your playing style, oh, it's back passing. So after gaining possession, it's the same thing. They spread very fast. They start making runs all over to go and score. So that's LBC. And after losing, players sprint back very fast to form back the block. That's LBC as a whole. So now that you know the two playing style, during the analysis of the game, hopefully you should not be lost. Hopefully you should not be judgmental with what I will say. So let's go very quickly into the game. Michael versus Jordi Ball. Who is Jordi Ball? Who is Michael? Let's go. So, by the way, I want to say kudos to Baron's team and all the rest because everything is done so well. Everything is done so well, creating some good design card. I feel like they have really put more time. So they put all the time into this. It's very well prepared. It's very well organized. As I said, the only issue is that some players are very far away from each other and the game somehow lags sometimes and it's very sometimes heavy. Alright, so this is not really what we are here for. So for the game, many people will be surprised. Let me pause this. I went in for a 4-2-2-2. I told you guys last time on my video that 4-2-2-2 is not meant for precision gameplay. And I keep on stand. I said 4-2-2-2 is you can play position with it, but you need to be a master. But attacking wisely is very limited. Attacking options is very limited. You need to really, really push into that before obtaining some solutions. That's what I said. That's what I said. But yet, I somehow enjoy playing it. Since the day I posted the video, I started playing it more. I don't know why, I just kept it. Especially playing one whole player on the left wing and one whole player and one goal poacher. So this was my formation, two attacking fullbacks. I want to explain you guys why I use two attacking fullbacks. It's not because I'm very good defensively. I'm very bad defensively. But it's because when I have the ball, it creates more solutions. You create more space. If you use two defensive fullbacks, they are very compact and they are people that can really pressure into your life. Pressure you until you don't even have any single passing option. And because sometimes they won't open. Except if you use LBC, they open, which is something strange. They open, and that's why you see so many players doing some changes of direction sometimes because you always have a solution. Except you are using wing formation and you tight mark those two right back and full backs, then you will disturb them a lot. That's the tactic I'm giving you. Okay? So attacking, they will also spread, but not too much, but they will climb. And when they climb, if you are pressuring them, the AI opponent will be forced to backward to follow the runs of the fullbacks. So that's how they break the pressure. Now, if you manage to keep the ball for a very long time with possession, in the opponent's half, he won't have time to track back. And if you lose the ball in his half, it will be hard for him to. And you are good at pressuring, since that's what you have to do with possession. You pressure. Then you know what happens. You get the ball very fast and your fullbacks have the time to recover. That doesn't mean it's the most effective playing style. It's very risky. The safest way, as I tell you always, one offensive, one defensive. But I don't like defensive at all. I don't use it. I prefer to concede. Defensive are very, very solid. You can defend with them very well, block, which is something positive. But disadvantage is that if you don't know how to bring out the ball, except you are spamming up through balls and expect to have a tall player to head the ball all the time, you'll be in troubles. Except you are very good as those pros they can really keep the ball with defensive and break your line, your pressuring line, and really build from the back. But you see many pros don't build from but some do very well. They build from the back, they are very patient. No matter how you pressure them, they are able to break out your pressuring and move out. So that's it. So that was my formation. So coming up to Michael was using the meta formation, one of the meta formation, the 4-3-3 LBC long ball counter. He's using 1 defensive plus 3 CB. So the other right CB, the other right back has been shifted to a CB. That's really compact. Plus an anchor man, an orchestrator, and a whole player. I love his midfield. Very balanced. But for me, I'll play an orchestrator. You know why? Orchestrator, if you want me to do the difference between playing styles, let me know. I will do it for you. Okay? With a tall player for a fox in the box, a whole player as an SS, and a goal poacher Mbappe Blitzkrieg, which is something crazy. LBC Deschamps. Formation is perfect. Nothing to say. It's really meta way. So very fast we jump into the game. Alright. So when we play this tournament, normally when you play a tournament, you don't rush into the opponent because each and every opponent is good nowadays, especially that it's a pro tournament. So very patiently, I'll be building the passes. I'll be finding Neymar there, back pass, and trust me, that's never the pass I give. Again, I will calm down the tempo. There was a lot of space. First half game was really fluid. There was a lot of space. He was defending. I feel like he has never watched my video before, and that's why I was able to pass in his defense very easily and score. He doesn't know that's what Baron and Toss shout. If you give space to Georgie Ball, he will do this. We all know if you give me space and your network is somehow good, fluid in the game, I'll pass in the defense easily because I really love dribbling and I've trained my players for that. Back at the game, so he tried to recover, and at this time, remember what I told you, for someone that play in position and you score first, you have to set the tempo of the game. What did the position say? Keep the ball as long as you don't recover the ball, keep it as long as you can. And that's what I'm doing. And he was defending very well. He was not pressuring you. And if he doesn't pressure you, that means he's not rushing. He's compact. And I was able to find some passes and almost disturb his defense. But I don't know why, very slight there. He was very bad for the start of the first half. Very, very bad. I was planning to stop him at the 70th minute. He was so bad. But back to that, I want to analyze every single part of the game. So I will be analyzing important parts and actions. So he built on shot here, and he was trying to find those crosses for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which is something I didn't want to allow him at all, because I knew Zlatan sometimes is very bad at heading. He sometimes kills my defense all the time. So here we have a counter attack. What did I do? A simple pass to Neymar. I don't know how he gave it to the opponent, but no worries. Michael has a very good way of dribbling as well. If you expose yourself, you're killed. Alright, pay attention to this sequence. Look at Jordi Alba opening on the wing. Immediately you see Jordi Alba, he's running to create that pressure, because I wanted him to do that. And look at how the defense is just going, his defense is just going back. That's LBC. And on that action, on this action, game started lagging. My moves were heavy. Like the way what I did there, if I told you, you never imagine. But not gonna lie, no worries, it's the game, everything can happen. I don't know how that pass managed to pass through all my defense. It was a crazy pass, beautiful action. I enjoyed the goal. I clapped in my room. I was like, good goal, interesting game. From here, after losing that ball with Neymar, I started playing so patiently and so calmly. I didn't want to force anything because the game, I knew from that the game would not be perfect as I thought, since he was in London. He's in London and I'm in Canada. I thought the gameplay would be so smooth, but that was not the case. So I started being very, very patient. Misplaced pass there from me. He's trying to find those long through balls. As I said, if you don't know how to build from the back, be careful. So now I'm turning with the ball, trying to find solutions. Guys, the speed of the game in this game was crazy. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, look at, we come back, and I'm gonna be showing you something. He's trying to play with Zlatan, and this is what I was telling you. Look at how he would switch. Many pro players do this, and it's because you cannot. The way the defensive fullbacks open, it's crazy. It's crazy. So he's always trying to find out. My Van Dijk was crazy good in that game, and I was surprised. So I'm gonna find that inside pass. His De Rossi was cooking me all around the game. But he was also very patient on the ball, something I like. Okay? Alright, so guys, pay attention to this video where he's combining with Zlatan. That was not the pass he was trying to give. Okay, hold on. So on this action, guys, we can clearly see that the pass, it was for a 1-2 with Zlatan. But look at where the ball is being sent. Crazy how sometimes this game can be annoying. Because from the way as a gamer, as a pro player, somehow I know that that's what he was trying to do. I know that the pass was trying for Beefus like that. But he didn't give up here. He tried to push a little bit, and that's the power of position game where you know how to break down. I was pushing in the first half to score a second goal and break down the tempo, but yet my VAR was so bad into the game. Very, very bad. Look at this ball. I don't know what he was trying. I just like, shoot, bro, shoot the ball. Yeah, first half, clear domination from me. I was clearly on his second half. I was barely in his. That's what I want to implement. Possession. I'm dominating you in your half. In this action, I was just stressed out because if had it been, I would have just do it, cut behind and turn immediately instead of. Let me go back to it. So you can clearly see the space, guys, in the red. Had it been, I would have performed it, cut behind and turn. I swear to God, because his player in the action just moved and anticipated the double touch and shoot. Had it been, I would have done a double touch. The space I would have. Oh my God. But anyways, sometimes when you play tournaments, you're stressed. Double touch, boom, but the goalkeeper saved it. And we are at this way for the first half. And it was really interesting. I had 2 shots on targets, 1 goal, and he has like 1 shot, 1 goal. Very interesting first half. But yeah, guys, we are clearly back into the second half. He has the ball. He's building patiently to go and score a bad pass from him there. And I was able to produce the pass he wanted to do at first half. Again, very beautiful cut, small touch with the ball to eliminate the defense and shoot. But I don't know what happened in that game. Very was just out of his game. Like, man, missing chances all the time. So here, and I feel like the momentum was with me because at a certain point in time, my Van Dijk was so crazy. I was able to find, I know he would anticipate this time around. I did the opposite. You see, I did the opposite. I just did a fake shot inside. I guess you guys know how to do that. Fake shot inside, and I was able to go and find that second goal. From now hence, I have scored. You know me. If I'm winning you. This video is risky because I'm sharing all my tactics, but I don't really care about this game. But yeah, very composed there. I'm able to break out recover the ball easily and trying to build back. And look at how I want to break down the tempo. Look at what I'm doing. I'm breaking down the tempo. I want it to go down because it's Konami love when the game is actually hot. But look at something. Pay attention. He's pressuring me. This is what I'm telling you. When you pressure, you have high chances of getting the ball. He had pressured me and he forced me to do a bad pass there. Unfortunately, his passes were too long or sometimes not really timed as he wanted. Okay. So I don't know why they said I did a mistake there or a fault there, but it was crazy.
Michael, 1 shot, 1 goal.
Yeah, on this action, guys, I feel like the momentum was going back, switching back between both players, and he was also rushing. He had the pressure. Look at my Van Dijk. Van Dijk was on fire. Van Dijk was on steroid. The new training I gave him somehow was working. to be honest. The only issues now, build up, turn to go far up in the midfield. But here I was trying to do a triangle back to with Neymar. I don't even know why he gave it to Eto'o. Like sometimes you don't even know. But yeah, Van Dijk again, back again at it. So I feel like there's too much hot. It's too much hot. I want to break that down tempo. And look at what we do. With so much composure, I will break the passes line. And he was very compact. What I noticed now, he didn't want to pressure me anymore. And this is what I do. I don't force the pass. I go back. I don't force it. Look at this. No passing line. He's all his defense. When I am the one winning, I will break the tempo. Wait for his players to move out. I'm going back again. Look at his players everywhere. You see? He's not actually pressuring me. He's covering the lines and expecting me to pass. And that's not what I want. This game should be tactical. You should force him to pressure. I nearly did a mistake. AI nearly caught me there. But yeah, you see? You're recycling the ball. You are a possession gamer. You want to keep the ball as long as you can. Especially that your opponent is not really pressuring you. He has to pressure, but yet he doesn't want to break his line of 4, which you can see up there. Is really, they are really well positioned. And for a position gamer, you should enjoy yourself because you want to push him to go out of his game. That's what you want to do. You want to push him. And I was somehow hoping for him to move out, but he didn't move out significantly. But you will see, when he will see that there is much pressure at a certain point in time, he will be somehow pressuring me to try and then later on stop. But yeah, I tried to do something there, but nothing. He was so compact. And I myself, I was wondering why I tried to attack in this situation, because that would have been so risky for me. But yeah, he's trying to build up so hard, and I think what killed him somehow was that he was urging to equalize, and which is actually interesting for me. Look at, I can find space. Easy 1v1, I can easily eliminate Maldini there. But again, his De Rossi was back. Actually insane in the game. The only issue that killed him was he was rushing the game. Look at, he's really rushing the game. But look at the quality of passing with LBC. Look at how the ball landed almost perfectly in the perfect spot for his player to finish. But yeah, in this action, why do I want to kick the ball up? It's technical, tactical sometimes. But yeah, look at what happened when I kick the ball up. Look at what happens when I kick the ball up. But he was rushing the game. And I feel like that's what gave me the point in this match, the 3 points in this match. Now, I will try to attack, but you can see he's actually maintaining matchup. He's not forcing that rush. He's not pressuring you. So why would I keep going to attack when I can face a counter attack back? And I think he gave up. He just knew he couldn't take the ball from me again. And that's why your opponent should feel in the game, that at any moment you have the ball, he's not able to recover the ball. But yeah, GG's to him. Kudos, he played well. And I hope you guys enjoy this type of videos. If you guys do, let me know. I'll be doing more. If you want, I can do for Yigis, I can do for MBX, I can do for Mehmet. Like all the matches, interesting matches I have watched in this tournament so far, or any other strong match that you feel like you can send it to me, so let me analyze, I can do. If not, you don't like it, I will drop the content away. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys. Bye.